Absolutely. Here's the same 4-minute overview review of the 2025 Piper PA-28, formatted with clear headings and bracketed stage directions for voiceover or YouTube production. Intro, midnight to 020. Studio microphone voiceover. In the world of general aviation, few names carry as much legacy as the Piper PA-28. It's not a fighter jet, but if you're a civilian pilot, this is your everyday workhorse, your battle-tested bird. Today, we're diving into the 2025 Piper PA-28, a classic reborn with modern avionics, refined handling, and just enough edge to keep you coming back for more. Visuals: hero shot of the PA-28 taxiing at sunset, quick cuts of vintage versus modern PA-28. Design and build, 020 to 110. Studio microphone voiceover. At first glance, the 2025 PA-28 keeps its familiar silhouette, that low wing stance, that single-engine presence, and that no-nonsense airframe that's flown students and seasoned pilots alike for over 60 years. But step closer, and Piper's subtle refinements stand out. We're talking composite materials integrated into the wingtips and control surfaces, LED landing and NAV lights for better visibility, and smoother, corrosion-resistant skin finishes that nod to Piper's commitment to longevity. This isn't just a plane, it's a flying time capsule upgraded for the modern age. Visuals: walk-around shots highlighting LED lights, wingtips, and skin panels. Cockpit and avionics, 1:10 to 2 o'clock. Studio microphone voiceover. Slide into the left seat, and this is where the 2025 model truly takes off. The traditional analog cluster gone. In its place is the Garmin G3X Touch suite, a glass cockpit that brings real-time weather, terrain awareness, and ADS-B traffic all to your fingertips. Wireless connectivity means you can plan flights from your tablet and upload it directly to the system. Piper's integrated autopilot system now rivals what you'd expect in high-performance turboprops. Dual axis with envelope protection, automated stability control, in a PA-28. Welcome to the future. Visuals: pilot tapping on G3X Touch, overlays of autopilot and weather systems in action. Engine and performance, 2 to 250. Studio microphone voiceover. Under the cowling, you've got the classic Lycoming IO360 still doing its job, 180 horsepower, 4 cylinders, and the steady, reliable purr that pilots have trusted for decades. But in 2025, it's tuned for better fuel efficiency, smoother throttle response, and cleaner emissions. Cruise speed hits around 125 knots, with a range of roughly 600 nautical miles depending on load and weather. Stall speeds remain comfortably low, and that familiar forgiving flight behavior is still the PA-28's greatest strength. It's no afterburner-equipped jet, but it handles like a dream. Stable in cruise. Predictable in turns. Responsive in flare. It's the kind of bird that makes you feel like a better pilot every time you fly it. Visuals: engine close-ups, cockpit throttle inputs, in-flight cruise footage. Safety and training, 250 to 330. Studio microphone voiceover. Piper knows its audience: flight schools, instructors, and private owners. So safety was clearly front and center in the 2025 refresh. The aircraft comes standard with a digital angle of attack indicator, enhanced terrain alerts, and stall recognition systems. It's not just about hardware, it's about keeping pilots safer in the pattern, smarter on approach, and sharper during emergencies. It's the kind of platform you want to learn on, and the kind you never outgrow. Visuals: student pilot in training, AOA indicators on screen, emergency checklist being practiced. Closing: 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Studio microphone voiceover. So, is the 2025 Piper PA-28 a fighter jet? Not even close. But in the world of general aviation, it's a fighter in its own right, dependable, durable, and reimagined for the next generation of pilots. Whether you're logging your first hours or your 500th cross-country, this bird has your back. The sky's not just the limit, it's home. Piper's made sure of that. Visuals: plane climbing into the horizon, cockpit thumbs up, logo plus tagline, Piper PA-28, the legacy lives on. Let me know if you'd like this in a YouTube-ready script format with B-roll notes and timestamps, or adapted into a YouTube Shorts version.